like gurgling stuff. You're just
What's
like,
up,
what?
everybody? Dalton. Enough of this. Let's go. Welcome to another episode of the Run and Gun
No,
podcast.
don't tell me no. Don't tell me no. Don't tell me to shut up.
He's talking about
Your
he's talking about his hunger.
Anyways.
I mean,
We're talking about
JP's
JP's hunger. JP's hunger. He's hunger. So
yeah, you know what? I'm hungry for the NBA, which is back. So we're good on that. Anyways, what's going on for another episode of the Run and Gun podcast, season 11, episode 11. We're at 11-11, guys. The NBA returns. You know, the NFL was, I don't even want to say disappointing. It had a couple good games, but it was underwhelming in a couple other games, if you know what I'm talking about. Some teams that had a couple big wins early on in the year fell down to earth. Jacksonville. And, well, we'll talk about all that later.
Yeah.
Bam, you got a win against one of the worst teams in. I'm sure they talked about that yesterday. Enough. Yeah, USF is ranked, ranked in belt on League play. Nice. They have a big game this week coming up. We'll talk about that. Miami.
Yo, that man called it last week. That's crazy. Troy called that. Oh my gosh.
Was there only one or two people that called it, or were there? Did I call?
No, I think we all took Louisville, didn't we?
Wait, we didn't.
I took Louisville.
Game.
I don't think that was the game. I don't know if that was.
Oh, yeah, we didn't pick the game, but once we saw FSU lose on Friday night, it was like Friday night monsters be different. No, I'm talking about. Remember when they lost to Virginia?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh, dude. Something about them weeknight games, man. The Florida teams, or Power 5 Florida teams,
they can't handle staying up late. They got to get their sleep.
USF put belt on UNT on a Friday night. So
yeah, but again, Florida Power 5 schools.
Well,
Power 4.
We're getting technical here. Anyways, be a friend, tell a friend, like, share, subscribe. We have a comment section open. We're going to be moving maybe to another platform next week. We'll discuss that later.
Yeah, we figure this out.
If we can figure it out. Yeah. Anyway, stay tuned for this intro. We'll be back on the other side.
Hey, this is JP.
This is Ace.
This is Dalton.
And you are listening to
the Run and Gun podcast.
All right. So we coming out the gate with it first things first, right out the gate. Because I mean, look at the title.
We were supposed to have a guest, but he had some stuff he had to take care of. Didn't get him on, but it's all good. NBA is back, and fittingly, the first game ends on SGA free throws.
Yeah. Which
I'm not even surprised.
That leads me into the first one because I was actually heard this discussion today.
Oh, I was going to take his time. Honestly, yeah, he's saving the mid-range, That Mike D'Antoni killed it back in the 2018 Harden era. But, if there's one thing I don't hate SGA on, it's the mid-range. He has a love for it, and he's better at it than he is at shooting threes. And he does more damage there, so it works for him. He gets fouls like crazy. He knows. I can't say he foul baits like you know how like there's like intentional flopping kind of stuff. He flops, but he knows how to take leverage and use it against the player, his defender. You know what I mean?
Right.
It's very IQ based on how he gets his foul. Some people just like Shaq used to just get like fouled intentionally. Now this is like very meticulous on how he gets to the line, but it's not bad. It's good to see the mid range. Like KD used to be good at it. Like he used to be a sniper from that spot, but Paulo gets me cracked up sometimes because he wants to take that mid range love. He has he's addicted to it, but he's not efficient enough to warrant the amount of shots that he takes in the mid range. You know what I mean?
Yeah, because like, mid-range, I was watching.
Efficient. Yeah.
Yeah, no, I was watching. Or not watching. Well, I guess you can watch it too. I was watching Dan Patrick's show today, and I posed this question because it made me think about like what they had said on the show. They were saying like, yeah, Curry and company, like ever since they came out, Splash Brothers, the 3-point shot has been like a shot that everybody tries to take, even though they don't need to take it. And then it's basically saying like after last night, seeing Shea Gilgeous-Alexander, coming. Plus, I mean, not even him, the other factors that we'll get to a little bit in a second. But yeah, just seeing that kind of like made me think like, yeah, like that's a shot that needs to come back and be popular because I think too many younger people want to. Geez, look at me saying younger people. My God. But yeah, too many younger people.
Just showing your age.
Yeah, I know it's crazy. I found a gray hair in my beard too while at homecoming. So do with that what you may. But yeah, I mean it's good to see SGA, making and saving the mid range again.
Nice.
It's funny with SGA. He had like 11 points like midway through the third quarter, and he ended with 30 something, 33, I believe.
Went crazy.
He had 14 free throws attempts, but how it goes. I'll say this before, like for the NBA thing. NBC, my God, y'all cooked. That's all I gotta say on that. They did it good. Yeah. Honestly, might be better than TNT. Can't even lie on that.
I'm glad you said that, God, boy. Read my mind.
I was watching Alex. Hold up. It's looking good here. But yeah, for real. NBC, y'all did it right. Shout out y'all. But TNT, we like TNT, but like ESPN's like we know ESPN has that monopoly over it, so it's good for NBC to take what TNT was giving us and elevate it. So I feel like that's one of the better things we've had. Like even though you lost like a fan favorite in NBA on TNT inside the NBA, NBC is gonna fill that role. We ain't gotta worry about that.
Yeah. I think my favorite across all sports, I would say, as far as broadcasting sports, I think NBC, Fox, and TNT, I think he said, or TBS, one of those two.
TNT.
I think they have probably the best. Like as far as like streaming broadcast, I think there's I like it. Aesthetically, it's pleasing.
Yeah, man, we need to bring back the NHL on NBC, man.
Yeah, it was good. I like that. It was
it's probably before all of our times, but TSN Sports.
Oh no, that's TSN is just Canada. That's ESPN for Canada.
Oh, yeah. I thought that was kind of like okay. I thought that was like gone a long time.
I know it's just basically ESPN for Canada.
That's crazy. I remember TSN because they used to air. It was wrestling used to come on that. I think wasn't it? And then Spike TV as well. Which I mean, Spike TV is what like Paramount now.
Spike TV is I think TNT actually. No.
Or Paramount. Freedom.
It's Paramount.
Oh, Paramount.
Freeform used to be ABC Family.
ABC Family. I remember that.
Yeah. Jeez, look at us all showing our age here.
Back to the sports. You know, Michael Jordan. He said he wants to come back. If he could take that pill, he would love to come back to play the game. I thought that was really cool to see. But
I haven't picked up a ball in years. No, come on. Just like walk past. There's got to be a hoop somewhere at your place. You don't see a hoop anywhere around here, right? I don't. Wait, seriously, the last time you picked up a basketball and shot it? I was at the Ryder Cup. Yeah. And I rented a house from the owner. Sure. He came over to do pictures. He had grandkids. And I was meet and greet and thank him for allowing me to stay in the house. And he had a basketball court. He says, I want you to shoot one free throw. I said, really? And I already paid for the house. It's not like he got to see me. So when I stepped up to shoot the free throw, it's the most nervous I've been in years. Stop it. In years. Stop it. Come on. And the reason being is those kids heard the stories from the parents about what I did 30 years ago. Right. So their expectation is 30 years prior, and I haven't touched the basketball. I hope you swished it. Absolutely.
Yeah, man. I mean, look.
I'm taking the back for that, but like, hey, that was cool to get.
Yeah. I mean, he's still a dog, man. You know, I would love to see him play in this day and age. I feel like he would still dominate, honestly.
Oh, he would destroy these guys.
Yeah, oh, dude, 100. Because they have
and Kobe will destroy.
He was averaging 30 at points in the 90s defense. Wait, and when it wasn't. Nowadays, just a little touch in the arms a foul. Nah, they was punching people and he wasn't getting a foul call.
This man broke character, clawed out Reggie Miller's eyes, and still won the series. This man went toe to toe with the Lakers and the Celtics back in. You know what? No, let the Last Dance talk. Let the Last Dance talk. Like,
but that show's great. I love that show.
Now back to this. I'm gonna tell you the truth, dude.
Yes, yeah. As far as with ESPN goes and stuff, like, you know, them owning a lot of rights, a lot of broadcast, and like everything, you know, ESPN and how they're related to Disney and all that, owned by Disney. I think NBC's better,
dude.
NBC. I actually do not like the NHL on ESPN. It is atrocious.
Oh, me neither. I feel like it's atrocious. Stayed on the NFL or not. Well, let me stop. ESPN used to have like Monday Night Football. It used to be on ABC. ESPN used to have Sunday Night Football. They aired specifically on ESPN on Sunday nights after all the games went off. And then they had, they still have NBA on ESPN. And then for a short time in the early 2000s, they had hockey. And then if you remember right, 2000. Yeah, because the Lightning's first Stanley Cup was won on ABC, and like seeing how Sunday Night Football went away to along with a lot of the people that were on that original Monday Night Football crew, and because those same people do Sunday Night Football now on NBC, you see the difference in just dominating. Like, because I'm more invested now in a Sunday night game than I used to be back in the day when it was on ESPN. It's just more exciting. There's more value on the Sunday night game. It's a big deal now. Yeah. What I saw last night from the NBA, that is something I hadn't seen in so long from the NBA that it had been missing. And now I'm like, you know what? I might actually go back to watching the NBA again. I have something that's going to draw my attention, much like with this podcast. You need something that's going to catch someone's attention.
Mm-hmm.
NBA on NBC caught my attention, and I was glued to it last night. I was thoroughly impressed. So yeah, ESPN got to come up, man, or they gonna get left behind.
To stop with the nonsense. Somebody said they need to have Stephen A. Smith on NBC, and I'm like, no, we do not.
Don't ruin it. Don't ruin
it. We got a good thing going here.
He has his own thing going. He's good.
But yeah, they did a good job last night.
Question. So that could be another topic for another discussion someday about just who are some of the best broadcasters.
Oh, none right now. I can tell you that. Definitely nobody on ESPN. Besides, like, Bon Temps is not bad.
Like across, like everything. Like it doesn't matter if it's like what broadcasting they are.
ESPN NBA coverage is atrocious.
I like basically
Lakers, Knicks. That's it. That's all they talk about.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, yes, that's very true. As I'd say on ESPN, I'd have to say 4 dudes. Actually 5, because I like Kirk, and I like Chris Fowler.
Yeah.
I like Troy Aikman, and I like
Joe Buck,
and then I like
who they
Louis
poached
Riddick.
from Fox. I like Louis Riddick. Honestly, that's pretty much it.
I like Mike Tirico. He's a good voice.
Tirico's
NBC.
Oh.
You say Tirico?
Correct.
Every time I see his last name, I think I'm thinking Tirico or Tirico or something.
It's funny. NBC poached him from ESPN. He used to do Monday Night Football with John Gruden.
Oh, John Gruden.
They poached him to be the Al Michaels replacement. He's done decent. He's done better than Al Michaels. Needs to hang it up.
Yeah, that's another one that I like too. Al Michaels
does a good
John
job
Madden.
though on Amazon Prime for Monday Night Football. I'm
Thursday
interested
night,
to see the Thursday night. Sorry, yeah. I'm interested to see the Prime broadcast for NBA. That's supposed to be a thing this year. It's gonna have like Blake Griffin and a couple other guys. I'm gonna put the exact name for a minute so I can tell y'all who it is. I know Blake Griffin's on it. They have a NBA on Prime broadcast.
But yeah, I liked, honestly too. The other one that was good was
Ian Eagle, Kevin Harlan, Michael Grady are gonna do play-by-play. Blake Griffin, Steve Nash, Dirk, Candace Parker, and Stan Van Gundy are gonna do analysts with Dwayne Wade and Brent Barry. We got hosted by Taylor Rooks. That's actually a really good team.
That's an all-star lineup.
Seriously.
And you got Del Curry in there somewhere too, with Christina Pink and Ali.
I can get with that.
Nice. That's not bad.
Yeah.
I'm excited to see that one too. We'll talk about them once they have their initial broadcast probably. But yeah, we can move on to college football. I'll save a topic I have for another week for NBA. I have a good question to pose for the chat for y'all, whoever's watching and stuff.
Now I will say, like coming over before we go for, I will say like the other good like people that used to do broadcast games, John Madden was elite. He was the best. Him and Al Michaels together that was Monday Night Football magic. Like I don't think Monday Night Football can ever replicate that ever again, honestly. And then you had
I mean, he was pretty notable for around that time, that era as well. Like he was still, I didn't know he was still commentating today. He's still commentating.
Yeah, him and Tony Romo.
Yeah, that's not
he
bad.
does. And he does
the worst broadcast commentator, like the analyst, color analyst or whatever. The worst one is Chris Collinsworth. By far the worst.
Yeah. Oh my god.
He's very weird and very quirky. He just says some off the rope stuff. I'm like,
half the time it's just glazing. It's just glazing Mahomes. That's basically.
It's crazy to believe. He was poached from Fox. He used to do Fox with Troy Aikman and Joe Buck. He used to do America's Game of the Week.
Oh,
that's crazy to believe. But yeah,
and also I don't remember that.
Oh yeah, I remember that. That was a long time ago. The other one was oh my god, what's his name? Pat Summerall and John Madden.
I think I know that one.
Yeah, that was before they.
I can remember. Yeah,
Pat Summerall was.
Gus Johnson,
he was
though.
The best.
That's the by far best play-by-play I've heard in my lifetime.
Who?
Gus Johnson.
For college football, yeah, he was.
I like him for NFL too. Like what he did, I want to say like Madden 09, like 7 through 10, I think he did or like that. Something like that. Those there. Like him, he did it better than most play-by-plays you get right now. Kevin Harlan does a good job on play-by-play, but Kenny Albert is probably my least favorite on play-by-play. I don't know why. His voice is just annoys me.
Yeah, whose voice annoys me? Sean McDonough's voice. That voice annoys me.
Him and John Gruden used to do Monday Night Football together as well.
Sean McDonough?
All right.
Yeah. It's funny. Gus Johnson actually went to Howard. I forgot that he is an HBCU alum. That's right. But let's not mince words. Let's get into it. First things first. The AP poll came out. And as y'all can see,
hey, back to 18.
And I'm glad you said that. Now let me ask you this: Is this the biggest USF? Is this the big? Oh my goodness, I've worded it wrong.
I'm gonna say it might be a little controversial, but this team might actually be better than.
Is this the biggest USF game since 2017 against UCF?
Yeah.
Yes, by far.
I can get with that. I can definitely
honestly
get with that.
if they beat Memphis, like all they gotta do win out
Get
and
by
win
Navy.
the AAC. Navy, yeah, that's the one you gotta worry about because their run defense isn't like outstanding.
Mm-hmm.
Well, we said this back. I want to say week 1 when they beat Boise. We had said they don't attack the player; they attack the football, and they're very opportunistic. So basically, it's the defense will get the job done unless they're playing like Miami. But all you gotta do, keep the offense in the game until they figure it out. And once they figure it out, they score in bunches.
Yes. I agree. My thing is, yeah, I think that this is the biggest game. I think if you can get by Memphis, who lost to little old UAB, and then if you get by Navy and you look at the rest of the schedule, I think they're going to be hosting because I think it's them and Tulane. And they're the higher ranked team. They got the most points. If they lowball USF for the AAC championship and make them have to go to Tulane, that's messed up. That game should definitely be in Tampa.
Yeah.
Yep. Man, A&M at 3. Ooh, that's pretty good for them.
That's crazy.
Ty Simpson, man, I have my questions on him, but he's proved me wrong. I will say that. Looking at like the overall thing right now, Mendoza probably locked to go number 1 right now. But Ty Simpson's putting his name in the hat for to go top 5 right now. Remember, like start of the year it was like Drew Howard, Garrett Nussmeier, Arch Manning, Cade Klubnik. Yeah, all those guys not even going top 3 rounds if they would come out right now.
Mm-hmm.
And right now we're looking at Fernando Mendoza.
Diego Pavia, imagine.
I don't know if he would go first round though. He's
Probably
good. I don't know if he would, like
second round, second or third.
I can see third or fourth.
Third or fourth probably for him. You got Dante Moore. You got Oklahoma's John Mateer. They all have guys. Illinois' quarterback 2 is not bad. I guess his exact name. I don't know what's his name. His name is kind of weird.
Now, Dalton, I'll say this to make you feel good about it. I will say Diego Pavia could go maybe first or second round, depending on how the rest of the season goes. But also, come combine and pro day and the interview process, however, how he does in those and how he does on like his visits and stuff, I think then that would determine his draft grade as well. And he aces those interviews.
Yeah. And how number 10 and number 17 faces off. Because I think I would like to see Vandy beat Tennessee. I think they play at Neyland. I'm pretty certain.
The way after last weekend, nothing would shock me.
I mean, I'm happy I got that Vandy game right.
Yeah. Commodores. Or I don't know.
LSU, man. He's playing on a bad knee. He has to be. I remember somebody was saying he might be on a torn ACL. They never announced what it is, but something is wrong with that knee.
Dang. I was going to say, because
it's
wild.
Yeah.
100%. Absolutely. Chris Fowler, I think, said it at the end.
I would take him serious, but not like top tier serious, if that makes sense.
Yeah. Oh no, that makes sense.
They got belt from Bama.
Yeah. It would be like, and I don't see them collecting more wins than Georgia or Texas A&M to get into the SEC championship with Alabama. But God, I am really hoping one way or another. Like, I feel like it's going to be Alabama against Texas A&M or Georgia. It's going to be one of those two.
Mm-hmm.
It's going to be
like that's going to happen.
Like a free for all, like top 4 or 5 in the SEC battling to see who's going to be top contention between Alabama, Georgia, Vanderbilt. Yeah.
We might get Georgia and Georgia Tech both in the playoff. And they play Thanksgiving weekend in Atlanta in Mercedes Benz.
Oh God.
I'll say this though.
Gonna
Texas
go in
A&M right
overtime.
now is my favorite to win the SEC. But Alabama, I will say this: Alabama since that week was a one loss to FSU.
Yeah.
It has been night and day different. So I'll give gotta give him credit.
And
He
it's
won the board.
crazy.
Give him credit for that because people was calling for his job after that loss. Hey,
It's just
he's
wild,
still
man.
on business.
Like we look back
And
on that and we were like, I hope these two play each other again. And Kalen DeBoer is about to get fired. Now it's like we were week 9, flip the narrative around. Mike Norvell, which I got that too. Hold up.
Yeah.
Mike Norvell's like basically on a boiling hot seat, and he's not going to make the playoffs. So heck, hopefully they find the money.
No, they said they would keep him until the end of the season. I read an article.
We didn't even mention the best news of the week.
Oh, Miami taking a.
Oh no, I'm not even talking about Miami. I'm talking
Florida.
Yipper, Billy Napier.
Oh yeah. Oh,
bye, Billy.
Finally.
Finally.
That
was long overdue. That was long overdue.
Hold
pull it up. Hold
up, real quick. Oh, I don't have that image, but hold up. So yeah, Florida State. I think their AD or presidents came out and said this. Florida State football benefits from unmatched passionate support from the entire FSU family, and the commitment to our football program is unwavering. We rightfully have high expectations in everything we do to represent Florida State in the manner that built our reputation as one of college football's best programs, cultivating an extraordinary group of supporters nationally and globally. We embrace those expectations while also sharing the deep disappointment when the results on the field are short of that standard. As we continue to move forward this season, our comprehensive assessment of a football program will be completed at season's end. Meanwhile, we are fully committed to helping Coach Norvell and the 2025 Seminoles strongly rebound in the coming weeks. Now, I'm going to tell you this.
I'm going to say
that that right there says we do not have the money now, but we will later.
Yeah.
Because they're going to get him. And just like Troy said,
basically, we're going to fire him at the end of the season. Not yet.
and you play a dangerous game about that because of this right here. Because I agree with Troy. Either Kirk Cignetti or James Franklin.
Cignetti I think got extension,
He did. So James Franklin.
Pick one up.
I'm on the James Franklin train now. I am. Because, dude, think about it. He's pissed off. He just got cut loose. He was recruiting well up north. Imagine you put him in Florida and in South Georgia at a place like Florida State. With his hunger and motivation, he could win there.
Yeah. Come next season, he could, depending on their schedule,
Mm-hmm.
Honestly, I'm still sticking with Heartline.
For Florida State?
Oh, for Florida. Because it says who should Florida hire. But for FSU, I agree with James Franklin could work there. I can see it. But I'll say this though, Tallahassee, both y'all head coaches need to get up and out of there.
Oh, dude. Oh, you want to know?
I needed to get it out. I gotta say, Tallahassee, both y'all schools get your head coaches up and out.
You know what's funny about that? I was at convocation Friday leading up to that. When I tell you, like, they didn't clap for the board, the head of the board, or one of the heads of the board of trustees, he got up there and basically took the stand. Nobody clapped for him. Nobody. Because A, they put Marva in there. Mm-hmm. B, nobody clapped for the dude that he mentioned who basically had his head, he was sitting sunk in the chair like this and kind of had his head to the side. I have no idea what was going on. And then the board of trustee behind them, she stood up. Everybody gave a standing ovation for her because they love her. And then Colsey gets up there to the stand. There are people booing Colsey. There are people not even clapping for Colsey. There was a couple of people standing around me because I had my nephew with me. And they were like, yeah, dude, he could win. He could win homecoming. He could win the classic. He still needs to get fired. And I'm like, I wholeheartedly agree. And after talking with Chad Hunter last night, like, dude, fam, you need to go get Quinn Gray out of Albany State. Go look at the numbers Albany State is putting up. Go look at them right now. The numbers
No,
Albany
I
State
know
is.
they putting up numbers on offense.
Yeah, dude, they're 30, 40, 50 points every week. They're without their quarterback right now. They won 7-3 against Tuskegee. They are still winning games. What does that? I was about to clip.
Has no quarterback, no head coach, no bona fide outside threats, no bona fide running backs right now. No offense to anybody. The offense just
True.
has no. They have nobody you could build around.
They don't.
And even on head coach, coaching staff, offensive coordinator, all of it.
Yeah, I agree. And it's funny because there's so many. There's still a contingent of people that think that Colsey needs to still stay, and that RJ's the best guy for the job right now. I've told people this. So let's say, and I'm glad a lot of people said to get rid of him regardless. I said this to a couple of people the other day. I said, if let's say Colsey goes 7-5 this year, finishes the year strong. Let's say he goes 7-5 again, or shows promise in 2026. Do you give him another 3 years and more money? And somebody said, hell no, he needs to be gone regardless of his record at the end of this season. And I'm just like, hey,
more money.
You're saying, man.
Excuse me, did you say money?
Because here's the thing. You're supposed to make more money on your second contract than your first.
Yeah. Typically that's how it goes. But no.
Yeah.
I don't think so. If you're not performing well.
Up and out of there.
Shoot. Get out of here.
But I will say, old boy from the Tallahassee Democrat, who he tagged us in all of his articles. Oh my gosh, let me find that man. I got to mention his name. Let me see. Where's it at? Yeah, Gerald Thomas, who at 3PG. Is he again? Shout out to him. He mentions us in his articles, man, or in the second post. Right, he came out with his 6-game prediction for the end of the season. He has them winning this weekend because against Southern's a bad team. They did Terrence Graves very dirty. He's got them losing to Jackson State. He's got them beating Alabama A&M and Pine Bluff.
He's going to lose to Jackson State by 30.
Yeah. Oh, yes. Oh, probably by 40. I'm going to put that on my parlay that weekend. But then he also has them losing the Classic to Bethune, and I'm like, yeah, I think that would warrant moving on from Colsey. I think it would.
Yeah.
And that's where I'm just like, yeah, go hire Quinn Gray. Get him up out of Albany State and bring him home. That's who a lot of people want anyway. I think he would win here.
But we discussed him, I want to say back in 23 when Willie left.
Yeah, because he applied. That's what I'm saying. He applied.
He wasn't ready though. I think he just needed a little more seasoning before he was ready.
So the thing was, he put in for it. I don't think he got it because I think a lot of people were kind of iffy.
I don't think he got an interview though, but he was one of the names who tried.
Yeah. Yes. And I do remember he was asked to apply for the job the year Willie got hired, and he admitted, he said, "Look, I'm not ready yet. I don't want it. Maybe sometime down the line, but now I think he's Oh, dude, 100%. Old boy we had on, I think a couple years ago, Orlando McKinley, who worked with Quinn Gray at Albany State. I told Chad and Bishop last night, I'm like, yeah, if this unfolds the way it's unfolding right now, I was like, Orlando might be working for Quinn Gray again here in a few weeks or in about a month or two. So I was like, they may just be a match made in heaven, just play your cards right. But yeah, as far as this goes, so yeah, I mean, Florida, I like
Heartline for them.
Heartline, what's his name? Lane Kiffin. If they can't buy, I don't know if they better offer Lane Kiffin before Lane Kiffin gets a contract extension.
Yeah. Otherwise, I could see Lane Kiffin at Florida.
Mm-hmm.
I think he would jump ship to another SEC team. He wouldn't jump ship to another ACC or anywhere else. I don't know, unless they offer him a good chunk of money.
More resources at Florida.
Yeah.
I would have said Dabo, but he just doesn't use the portal enough. to evolve. To think, I feel like Dabo's on his way out at Clemson.
Oh yes,
I
that's
think so too.
I think that I just want to know who would they bring in because everybody's gone. You know, Brent Venables, Tony Elliott, a lot of those guys are gone from Clemson. So it's like, I don't know who you go get.
But let's bring the picks.
Oh well, I was gonna say this real quick first, dude. It's something about Louisville facing number 2 teams.
That Jeff Braun program, man, he's doing a good job there.
Oh yeah, someone mentioned him also for the Florida job. That was another one.
That was me. Last week I said that.
Oh, duh, my bad. Jeez. But yeah, let's go ahead and bring on the picks, man. So as far as last week goes, you know, Trey he hung tough, man. It's like it's either you went 7-3 or you went 2-8. And then of course,
Chad, what happened?
And then of course your brother's the oddball going 5-5.
2-8 or 7-3. God damn, no.
You want to know what's funny? Chad picked the college games, and he got that record. But then he didn't reply quick enough for me, so I picked the NFL games for him, and he did much, much better. You'll see.
Basically, what you're saying is what you picked for him did better than what he picked for himself.
Yes. I'm sitting there, and I'm like, he was like, yeah, man, I'm my bad. He's like, just text him, tell me next time. I was like, dude, no worries, bro. I picked for you. You went 12-3 in the NFL, and you had a good weekend. He was like,
I have to pick for the MLB.
Wait.
I don't even think I did the picks for the MLB besides the first round.
Yeah, we couldn't do the ALCS came up so quick, so we couldn't even really pick it.
They have games one day after the other, so it's just like you don't even know until you're like, oh wait, the series is over. Seattle Mariners,
Now we do know game 1 of the World Series will be Friday night, so we all have our picks for that. That is taken care of.
I think Dodgers are gonna sweep.
It is basically sweep. Kendrick versus Drake, part 3.
They are gonna sweep. Dodgers win.
All right, this is where the fun begins.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Go Bulls.
Go Bulls. Bulls all the way.
Yep, that's where I'm at.
Miss. Yes, we're taking Miss.
I was gonna say our journey still stands here, Ace, with USF and with USF getting to the AAC championship, man. This feels like a strong possibility. We'll be.
Yeah, I guess we're gonna be going.
Yeah, I was gonna say this is gonna be a. I was like, it's happening, man. There's no ifs, ands, or buts. Mr. Sasser, I want you there as well.
Mm-hmm.
Where?
If USF makes,
he doesn't have to go.
Oh no, he's going. He's going.
The USF championship thing.
If they get.
If
y'all are going, yeah. If you guys are going, I'll go. You say there's a party up the street, I'll be like, fuck yeah, let's do it.
What you said? If there's a party up the tree, I am
up the street.
Let's
go. I'd be like, yeah, let's go.
Let's do it.
Ole Miss and Oklahoma. Oh shoot, I have no idea.
I feel like they've rushed John Mateer back. I'm going Ole Miss.
Yeah, I felt bad for Mateer. He looked so good and was like that. He played better last week, but like you could tell the hand's not 100%.
Yeah, Ole Miss is just on a different level. Give me Ole Miss.
Yeah, I think we all agree on Indiana, though, right?
Yeah.
UCLA has played better, but I don't expect that.
So do you think? So you're saying Jerry Neuheisel, he gets knocked back to reality this week?
Yeah.
Unfortunately, yes, that's true. You know what's funny is Troy was saying. He was saying he's like, dude, look, FAMU needs to get Jerry Neuheisel on the phone.
Hey, he probably might get a job in the Power 5 the way he's been coaching on the offense over there.
Yeah, no, because he's been doing good. He's been doing good. Mr.
And
Sasser?
Nico's actually looks like an actual quarterback.
I kind of want to say UCLA because I know they've been known for a couple of weird, confusing upsets. So I don't know. Let me think about that. Let me come back to that one. I'll spread it out. Let me think about that. I'm gonna go Iowa.
So the next one we got here is BYU. Oh,
the Cyclones.
All right, so yeah, BYU and Iowa State, the school that cannot have you can't have caffeine at, or Rocco Beck.
Iowa State.
So freaking lame.
Yes.
Why would I go to a school that doesn't offer caffeine? Come on now.
Well, yeah, you can't have caffeine. You can't have no caffeine, no sex.
Yeah, okay. I'm sure some people.
Anyways, yeah, Iowa State gonna get this there.
All right. So next one is this is a good one actually. Illinois and Washington.
Washington is so confusing. 1 minute they were really good, and the next minute they just look like trash. Same with Michigan.
Give me Illinois.
I thought you said give me Gilly, like Gilly the Kid. I was about to say not Mr. Fard. I thought that's what you said. I was about to say, I was like, whoa. But yeah, no, I agree. I'm going Illinois here. Too inconsistent from Washington.
Yeah, Illinois. They're gonna watch Washington win now.
Give me Indiana in that UCLA Indiana game.
Oh, look! I'll say, look who done woke up.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. And then the next one we've got is Missouri against Vandy.
Commodores. Give me the Commodores.
I gotta take V.
Yeah, I'm taking Vanderbilt at home. Yeah, this is I'm feeling it. Commodores boys look for real.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Let's see. All right, let's go ahead and move that there. And then
wait, how come we're not picking the Battle of the Dakotas?
Is that this weekend?
I would have swore that's this weekend.
I looked. I didn't know it was this weekend.
Is it? I would have sworn it was this weekend, you know.
Like
hold on.
NDSU and the Jackrabbits?
Yeah, North Dakota State.
Let me see. NDSU football schedule. Oh no, it is this weekend. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, it's at October 25th.
How dare
prime time. Why is this not a game day?
Okay, you know what? Here's what we're gonna do. We are going to take off Houston and Houston. Yeah, we're going to take that off, and we're going to put in the Jackrabbits and the Bison.
Oof.
So we're going to save that for the last one, and then we're going to go from there. I'm trying to figure out who's the home team this year. San Diego State. So it'll be outdoors this year. It will not be indoors. Okay. So with that being said, all right, now let's move on to the this is an interesting one this year, finally. You got the Magic City Classic, Alabama State against Alabama A&M. I'm going Andrew Body.
Same.
Andrew Body, man. That kid is despite losing to Jackson State, like that kid's on a tear, man. And if he keeps it up, and if Eddie Robinson keeps it up, they'll probably.
That's the one thing with him. But Andrew Body, he just had to stay healthy.
Yeah. I mean, I thought this was the year for them, but I mean, they couldn't get over that one hump. But I mean, honestly, the way it's looking, if it keeps up, Eddie Robinson might get that job at UAB. Him or old boy at Prairie View. One of them might get that job.
Nah, Eddie.
Yeah. My thing is, look, he's right down the road, and you haven't called him yet. That's crazy, but they definitely made sure to call Oh boy, at Prairie View. Dang, I can't think of his name right now. Why am I drawing a blank? Let me see. Tremaine Jackson. Yeah, they made sure to call it Tremaine Jackson, but not Eddie Robinson, which I think is crazy. But I mean, if Tremaine Jackson got that job, that would be wild to go from, Division II to FCS to Group of 5 football that quick. That would be insane. But yeah, I'm going Hornets here.
Same.
Hornets.
All right, the next one. I ain't gonna lie. Southern did Terrence Graves really dirty this week. So Monday, Terrence Graves did his Monday presser, and then after that, they proceeded to fire him afterwards.
That's not even the worst thing that's happened this week to somebody.
It's
what Woody Johnson said about Fields. I'm surprised he didn't get cut today. He should have asked for his release. But we'll talk about that later.
But yeah, man, honestly, so Fred McNair, who is also a former Brave after FAMU played Alcorn State, now FAMU plays a 1-6 Southern team in Baton Rouge. Honestly, it's too many question marks with Southern, and I don't think anybody wants that job. Like that job, like they're paying 2 coaches now already, and then you're gonna go hire a third one. It's too much drama in Baton Rouge right now. I'm going with FAMU.
Definitely FAMU.
Yeah.
I'm sensing a score prediction already.
Not because they're good. Oh yeah, sorry, Don, you go.
No, you go. Oh, you finish your thought. I'm thinking about my score prediction.
Oh, I was gonna say FAMU's gonna win not because they're actually good. It's just because Southern is just so bad.
I agree.
With that being said, it'll be like 20-10.
Okay. He's really thinking about this one.
I'm just looking at like their last week when they won against Alcorn, 33-28. Kind of going off of that. I'm gonna say 30-10.
Wow. Okay.
I didn't know he's scoring that many points. So okay.
I mean, look, when they win, they've scored
28-10.
Okay. I was gonna. Hey, look, every game they've won, just the 2, they've scored 33 points. So I mean, when they win, they score. They do put up 30, but when they lose, the most they've scored is 14. So I mean, it's either we're getting 33 points or we're getting 14 points. I don't know if we're gonna get it in between. But I mean, these are respectable scores. Again, I mean, I hate that reality is gonna hit like crack probably next week. But
yeah, that score prediction next week is gonna be fun. Yeah. With all that being said, yeah, give me A&M next week. Next game.
Oh, okay. In Death Valley at night.
Yeah.
You're not worried about a trap?
Not really.
Yeah, I'm going Aggies too, man. I'm not.
He's trying to gaslight me, and then he's like, "Nah, I'm just gonna go Aggies too. Don't worry about it."
No, for real. Like I really am. It's just Brian Kelly. I don't believe in him. That might be the surprise firing this year.
No, that should be expected, honestly.
Yeah.
So we don't think Garrett Nussmeier's looking all too great to win this game, pull out a win.
Yeah, he's been hurt.
All right, so now I guess because geez, wait, we got 3. Yeah, we got 3 big FCS games on here. Let's go to the border war. We got North Dakota State and South Dakota State. We going Bison or Jackrabbits here?
Bison.
Yep. Can never go wrong with them.
Jackrabbits.
Oh.
Just to be different.
Spicy. That's a good pick, though. I was
home team, like,
thinking about it. I think Jackrabbits probably do win it, though.
It's possible. It's possible. I'll tell you what. I mean, I'm confident enough to put North Dakota State on a parlay. That's how confident I am in the Bison. Because I have heard like they do look like the best team in FCS football, like already, and that was being said. Like,
to be honest, though,
that's true. I mean, but see, because someone was saying that like 4 weeks into the season, like how good they looked, and I was like, yeah, wouldn't shock me at all. But yeah, good pickings. With that being said, one last thing. I don't know if y'all heard it last night.
What?
Dude, Chad Hunter, I'm going to switch over to the NFL at the same time, too. Chad Hunter was sharing his story about Southern and just, like, offering his intake and stuff.
Yeah.
And he was saying, like, bro, he was like, them boys in Baton Rouge, they some thugs, boy. It's like, they'll swing on you.
We just lost Ace.
Oh, man, we did. He'll be back. But yeah, he was saying that, and I'm like, dang, really? He was like, bro. He was like, they couldn't cover me, so they had to hold me, and they tried to grab me and stuff and pull me down. And I was like, dang, that's crazy. And then someone in the comment section said, like, his dad went to Jackson State, and he was saying, like, he's like, yeah, the Southern folk told him, he said if you show up back here again, you won't be found.
No, goddamn.
I know it's
Southern hospitality right there.
It's wild, dude. It gets wild in Baton Rouge, man. It's a home of Boosie. Oh. But it's like, can you hear us?
No, I can't.
There,
glitched on this. I told you it's broken.
Damn.
Anyways, continue to the story of Chad Hunter and Southern. That's where I last heard anything.
Oh, well, I was gonna say, yeah. So like he was saying, bro, like they a bunch of thugs, bro, because he was like they were willing to more so fight and hold and grab versus actually play football and cover, pretty much.
Yeah, that happened when Southern played Grambling, I think it was a couple years back. Remember they had that big brawl.
I don't think that
was it Grambling or Jackson State? No, it was Southern. I know it was Southern.
That was Alabama State and Jackson State.
Nah, I'm gonna search it. Let me see. Southern pregame brawl.
Now Southern and FAMU met midfield like 2023, like when they put on that little light show and stuff. That was wild. But
yeah. Oh, Southern and Prairie View in 2022.
I think that's the game that got. Is that the game that got duly fired? No.
Yeah. Here. Let me see if I can show it. Share screen. Window, this one.
Oh wait, let me take that down.
Yeah, this thing. That's actually not the fight.
Hold on, there we go. Wait, there we go. Hold on. Oh yeah, I heard about this. Dude, where did you find Off Script's video?
I don't know. I just Googled it.
Oh my goodness. Oh man, but yeah, I do remember that because I think we asked Coach Lemke about that or something.
Yeah,
I think we did. That was wild. But nevertheless, all right. So Tua lost again this weekend, and you can always count on him to say something good.
I think it starts with the leadership in helping articulate that for the guys, and then what we're expecting out of the guys, right? We're expecting this. Are we getting that? Are we not getting that?
Dude, it also falls on you as well.
Player-only meetings late. Guys not showing up to player-only meetings. Like, there's a lot that goes into that. Do we have to make this mandatory? Do we not have to make this mandatory?
Didn't he say this last week?
Yeah, but I
think after concussions, his brain has went from this to.
I play that so that way I can play this. Now, please, save your laughter for the end.
All right.
Tua play football. Not anymore. We're moving you to the bench. But Tua bulked head for team. And now Tua get water for team. You'll be our Bobby Boucher. But Bobby was tarded. Tua not tarded. Of course you weren't, buddy. That's why you're getting a super important job. It'll be a promotion. Whoa. You're going to be the sideline electrolyte administrator. You got to make sure all the players' electrolytes are balanced. Like a scientist. Sure, whatever. Wow, Tua better get started. You're an asshole, coach.
I'm sorry. I had to. I saw that.
We
And I
all
was
going to
like,
hell, but it's all right. That's hilarious.
it's just
Animation. That was bravo. I love that.
It's just about all the powder around his nose, and then Tyreek Hill with his legs sticking out this way, and then you got two
all happy stuff. Like, yeah, I can't do shit.
The Jets,
I'm crippled.
Dolphins, Bengals, Browns. I don't know who. Somebody else I'm forgetting. There's somebody else out there.
Don't
There's
rule out Joe Flacco now. Come on.
No, hold on. I'm trying to think of who's the other team. They're just perpetually bad. Like they're just bad ownership, bad management, bad from the top down.
Just can't like get their heads out of their asses and win games. Like they just
pretty much.
Yeah.
All you gotta do, watch Joe Flacco deal. He dealed the Pittsburgh defense.
Mm-hmm.
Meanwhile, Dylan Gabriel could barely throw for 200 yards. Nice. And Kevin Stefanski is going to stand. That should never get starting reps.
I just can't get over that Tua thing. Tua's retarded. You say you're going to be the electrolyte guy.
I mean, you know how that cocaine bear?
Stop. You need to stop. Oh my God. No. Oh man, come on, dog. The other thing that happened was also you had Russell Wilson come out and reply to Sean Payton's madness.
Yeah. So the funniest one, right? You have Russell Wilson
Bo's fourth quarter,
Payton, and you got Woody Johnson beefing with Justin Fields. You got everyone mad that the Browns traded Joe Flacco to the Bengals. You got Tua is just terrible. You have the Saints are a disaster too.
That's a new segment. Tua terrible.
And
terrible Tua.
Y'all are
Prestige
horrible.
with Sean Payton's thing. This was honestly one of the most hilarious games I've ever seen with the Broncos coming back. The once in the court is insane.
That was wild.
Y'all ain't right, man. The way y'all
I really sent you last night something that proved I'm not right. What do you mean?
Yeah, no, that is true. You did because you again, yeah, no, that is messed up. All right,
yeah, Sean. Bo's fourth quarter Super Bowl 50 team here. I mean, that's an all-timer right there.
I think I said to these guys prior to the game, I said, man, you're playing for, and I said the Super Bowl 50 team is important. I said, but there's also a player going into the Ring of Fame who his family's here. Cortland, you played with him. You know, you're playing for all these alumni that are back. We said it yesterday, and I'll say it again now. They're the lifeblood of the program. Both Kerry and Greg have done a fantastic job of making that point of emphasis. Man, anytime you're back, you're welcome. I love having them at practice. I remember the names. I talk smack with Talib over the years, different teams, you name it. I could go through all the players. And to see him, when you do something like that, you walk together forever. And look, I was their biggest fan. I'm sitting there doing the game for CBS, and the last thing you want is someone from your division winning a Super Bowl. And, so Carolina was their opponent. And, to watch Atlanta not win one and Carolina not win one was pretty special. But I worked that game, and the defense was outstanding. I was there in Dallas when we drafted DeMarc. There's just so many relationships, but that team will have that forever. So I'm glad we were able to get the win.
It's about to say, didn't they also do something special for Demaryius Thomas?
They put him in the Ring of Honor.
Yeah. Now
they didn't retire his number though, right?
I don't think so. Now I will say I thought that was going to be the clip of him what he said about Russell Wilson.
No, they didn't have that one. But man, that was a good clip though. Him being so petty about the Panthers and the Falcons one.
Yeah, that was.
Nah, but honestly though, that game, Denver got something cooking.
Yeah, no, they do.
Most teams lay over, give up at that point.
They're a sleeping juggernaut.
Now, that game also had me very mad because my dumb head dropped Bo Nix Wednesday, and then I picked up Jackson Dart, and then I gaslighted myself in thinking the Denver defense will kill him because he's a rookie quarterback, so I dropped him for Caleb Williams. And if I started either one of those two quarterbacks, I would have won in fantasy this week over Caleb Williams.
It's well because I'm driving back from Tallahassee and I'm just hearing this man vent, and I'm like,
no, he's on my team. I picked them both up.
You want to trade quarterback for quarterback?
I mean, if you want, I'll take Herbert.
No, you can have Daniels.
I don't even know when Daniels coming back. He's already ruled out.
Daniels is. I don't know. I want him gone now at this point.
You missed your opportunity there, bud. Can't help you on that.
I almost was gonna when I saw.
You said you didn't want nobody from my team. That hurt my feelings, man.
When I saw Jackson Dart was on waivers that week, I was like,
You could have claimed him and got him. I was last in the waiver priority.
Yeah, because I thought about it and I was like, you know what? Jaden Daniels is just kind of wishy-washy right now, in and off these injuries. So I was like,
I don't even know if he's playing this week. I don't think he's playing.
No, he's already ruled out.
He's already ruled out, so I have to play Herbert.
So hey, thank you didn't pick him up. Thank you for not claiming Jackson Dart, or nobody put in any waiver claims this week. I was very happy. I got Jackson Dart. I got Bo Nix. I got Gadsden from the Chargers, and I got Rashard Smith.
So something's got to hit.
Hey, somebody got to hit here. Nah, bro. I am so down bad for a running back. I am literally starting Woody Marks and Rashard Smith in the fantasy this week because I have nobody else to start.
I told you after the draft. I said, why didn't you take this and that? And you was like, I ain't see no value there.
Bro, I had drafted 5 running backs. RJ Harvey stuck behind J.K. Dobbins. Patriots. Terrell Jennings got more carries than Travion Henderson did. I just cut him after that. I
say just pick up Terrell Jennings now.
Yeah, but it was only 5 carries to 2 carries. They decided to give Ramondre all the carries. That was what had me more mad. And then, Omar and Hampton's ankle got destroyed on a 4th down play. He didn't even have the ball. Hey, shout out Jahmyr Gibbs. He gave me some hope there Monday night. You know? He showed up for me.
Let's see. What if Terrell Jennings ended up getting 50% of the carries with Ramondre Stevenson this week?
That's all right. It's whatever. I give up. Mike Vrabel just pissed me off now with that Ramondre addiction. Man fumbled not once, not twice, 3 times. Cost him 2 games from having fumbles, and he still got the starting job.
Now, these are the division
Bro had
leaders.
0.5 fantasy points this week. I started this man. He got 0.5 points. Travion Henderson got cut immediately. He doesn't get any snaps, man. He got like 2 snaps. Whatever. Same thing with RJ Harvey.
Now these are the division leaders for the AFC. Actually, this looks like the early to mid, but really all of the 2000s, honestly.
Did Andre Johnson? No, he was on the Texans. Who was on the Titans back then? Oh God. Wasn't Steve Young?
McNair.
Was it Vince? Steve McNair.
It was you had Vince Young, but before him you had Steve McNair. Jeez.
And wasn't Matt Castle on the Titans there for a minute?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. God, I'm forgetting his name.
They had Chris Johnson too.
Chris Johnson was there. 2K Chris was there.
Yeah, and then you had Andre Johnson. He played there eventually, but he was in Houston at first.
Yeah. No, they had a wide receiver there who was decent there for a minute too. Oh God. Anyways, this is some old 2000 and I want to say 13.
It was early 2000s.
Early 2000s, and then also 2013 was this is what the division leaders looked like.
Yeah. It's crazy.
You had the Andrew Luck Colts, you had the Peyton Manning Broncos, Tom Brady Patriots, and Ben Roethlisberger Pittsburgh Steelers. And back in the early 2000s, you had before Roethlisberger, you had Tom Maddox? No, what was his name?
You had Tommy Maddox, and then before him, you had Cordell Stewart.
Yeah, Cordell Stewart, Tom Brady,
Peyton.
Peyton
Greasy.
didn't get to Denver.
No, I'm talking about he was in Indianapolis.
Well, yeah, he was in Indianapolis there. I'm talking about Denver, though.
Brian Greasy.
Oh. Yeah.
So, yeah. Oh, dude, that's back when you could actually hit somebody.
Back when, I was about to say, take somebody's head off. But yeah.
If you showed somebody this image, you'd ask, like, what year is this from? Someone would probably tell you, like, 2007, 2004.
Yeah.
If you just showed somebody this out of nowhere, they'd be like,
I just can't get over the fact Daniel Jones is like decent.
He found his home.
He found his home.
Shane Steichen and like worked some magic on that man.
Yeah, I mean, well, we all knew Anthony Richardson was a bust coming out, but I mean, yeah, he found his home. We'll see how long it can ride out.
Jonathan Taylor, man, I'm so mad. That was who my second round pick was. That's why I wanted the last pick in the first round. Because I was gonna take a wide receiver and then Jonathan Taylor right there at the turn, like how I did last year with Wilson and Barkley. I knew Jonathan Taylor was gonna be this year's Saquon. He was gonna go crazy, and I'm just like, pick in front of me, Jonathan Taylor. Then in the third round, pick in front of me, Jackson Smith and Jigba.
But you got a Mecca.
Yeah. But then Emeka only had 12 targets for 4 catches because Baker can't hit the side of the barn. He throws over the barn.
I mean, to be fair, Detroit.
Baker was atrocious Monday night, man. He's so hurt.
Now let's go to this. Wait,
I'm transitioning perfectly into this.
You are.
I'm just curious, what was your perspective on what happened there?
Third down defensive holding call that wasn't called, and also still pretty damn confused about the double review. A lot of things in that game that a little questionable, but a lot of frustration at the end of that. I mean, you might be displaced on the John Leslie in the moment, but I work my ass off. I put a lot into this game, so when things that I don't seem are deemed fair, I'm going to let somebody know. And that's good, bad, and different.
Baker, he was going well and good for calling out the officiating, but buddy, you were atrocious too. The amount of throws you missed in that game was just downright embarrassing.
Yeah, he missed. It was like almost.
As somebody who was watching that game specifically for Jahmyr Gibbs and Emeka Egbuka, boy, when I tell you, Egbuka beat double coverage, right? All he had to do was throw that ball to the back pylon. This man couldn't even make it to the 5-yard line. The ball was so underthrown.
Yeah, I mean, it was.
And then he sailed at least 3 balls over Emeka's head. Tez Johnson had to jump like 20 feet in the air as a little spring bunny to get that ball, one of the balls.
Tez is a stud. Oh, my God.
Bro, I don't know why NFL scouts overthink this. If guys can play, it does not matter the size. Like, have you learned nothing from Darren Sproles?
No, they haven't. Of course
you can't
not.
teach ability. Tez Johnson is a baller.
Yeah, he's 165. 165. Like, that's just all heart. But yeah, I mean, it's NFL scouts do it all the time. But yeah, man. So looking at the way the playoff picture is
San Francisco got some devil magic there, bro. Kyle Shanahan, oh my God.
Don't I feel like it's still
but Atlanta got some issues though. Like Penix is still developing.
Oh, let's go to that too.
Like
you tee it up perfectly.
What is up with this? What is up with Ray?
So, dude. So he got released yesterday by the Falcons.
Yeah, I know.
Now he's with the Giants. He's on the practice squad. And in 2 weeks, he plays the 49ers, which is even funnier about this.
Hey, that's a good move, actually. Look, he got signed by the Giants, right? You said?
Yeah, he's back with Brian Dable.
Ooh, that's a nice move. I like it. I like it a lot.
You said you're going to pick him up.
Oh, wait, why wasn't he playing in Atlanta? Like, did they say what happened?
I do not know. I'm still trying to figure it out and find out. I think I'm gonna ask because me and him we know the same people. I'm gonna talk to somebody and figure that out. But yeah, this was funny right here because DeMondre Lenore he told Drake London and Darnell Mooney, go, y'all know what I'm talking about, handle that for me. Both of them lined up over Lenore. 2 targets, 1 pass breakup, no TDs against Drake London. 2 targets, 1 catch, no touchdowns allowed against Darnell Mooney. Like, dude. And then the thing is, he gets to see Lenore in 2 weeks. And have you seen what Lenore said about him getting his hair done?
Yeah, I saw the photo he posted. That was crazy.
Dude, you talk about savagery. I'm gonna tell y'all something off after this. After we're done here, I'm gonna tell y'all something about
I know.
what it's up. It goes back to high school. I'm gonna tell y'all something about that. It's
Lenore's
pretty
from
wild.
Tampa?
Huh?
Lenore's from Tampa or no?
No. I'm gonna tell you something about Ray back in,
Well, I know Ray was a little while back then, but that's a good move though, because New York needs some wide receivers. Like Jackson Dirt's dealing on people with nobody.
Mm-hmm.
Like Wandale's like, but like Darius Layton's out, Neighbors out. Man, I would have really wanted to see him and Neighbors play together. I told you that white boy cold.
Yeah, no, he
but
is nice.
Denver got the last laugh in that game, but still, I'm not worried. Green Bay, I don't know.
They're not as good as that.
They're winning, right? But they're a lot of fool's gold right now. Until they realize they need to give Matthew Golden the ball.
Mm-hmm.
Because like Jordan Love is trying to spread it around to everybody, and that's all well and good. But sometimes you need to give the ball to your best players.
And you know what's crazy about this image, and then also like with this image, like I'm gonna put you back.
You would think Aaron Rodgers. You would think Aaron Rodgers is the quarterback. Alex Smith or Colin Kaepernick's the quarterback.
I'm going even further back. This is
first like Brett Favre days. Yeah, I can see it. Donovan McNair days.
Donovan, like I look at the NFC playoff picture, and to me, it screams out. Brett Favre. Jeff Garcia.
It's like 04, I think.
We're talking like 01 to 04. We're talking Brett Favre, Jeff Garcia, Donovan McNabb, Brad Johnson, whoever it is for the Lions, and then Kurt Warner, and then whoever it was for, I think it might have been by that point Rex Grossman for Chicago. Like,
Jay Cutler was a couple years later.
Like these two playoff fields or these two top teams in both sides is given like
we're just
super
back to like
nostalgia.
oldie days.
Yeah, which I mean I'm all for. Let the good times keep rolling because I mean I feel like football was more fun when all these teams were on the top, especially in the NFC. It made for a lot better TV.
Yeah, the Saints are back to the pre-Breeze days. So yeah, this is honestly like early 2000s before 2006.
Mm-hmm. Now, it's funny.
The last time the Saints won.
Dennis Allen got the last laugh on the Saints. That sucked, but whatever.
Wait. I'm trying to think now. He got the last laugh.
Yeah, like Spencer Rattler had 3 picks and all that.
Wait,
no, Olave torched them. The Saints played the Bears.
Oh my God, that's right. No. No. Dang.
But yeah, Olave torched them, but Spencer Rattler was terrible. I'm so done with him. I just need Shuck to play, stink it up, and then just like move on from both of them.
Mm-hmm. Dang, I didn't know that. I forgot about that.
Like when the Saints play the Jets and the Dolphins, Saints play both of them. That's gonna decide who's the number 1 pick.
Put it on Sunday Night Football, please.
The Mendoza Bowl.
Look, put it on Sunday Night Football.
Into the picks?
Hey, I would say this. I wouldn't at this point. I've watched Ty Simpson play a little bit. I wouldn't be mad if he's the pick at 3, but honestly, it's probably gonna be Reuben Bain.
And Ned Rusher. Yeah, nah. I think whoever gets him they're getting a dog. All right, but yeah, let's get to the picks. So last week, this is what everybody did. Yeah, no, it's
We're
like
8-7 or 12-3.
Except for me, 7-8.
What's up with you and your brother, man? You and your brother are like the oddballs here.
We're always oddballs.
Yeah, that's true.
I'm just special. What do you mean?
All right, you know what? Let's
a little bit slow at times, but I'm just special.
Let's do this. All right, Thursday Night Football. You have the Chargers and the Vikings. I'm going Chargers.
Chargers.
I expect JJ McCarthy to play this game.
Mm-hmm.
You know what? I'm gonna do it.
You're gonna be the odd man out. You're gonna pick the Vikings.
Give me the Vikings.
I knew it was coming. That's why I was like,
I don't know why. I don't know why. I kind of have faith in JJ McCarthy for some reason. I don't know why.
I mean, who knows? He might come back from
The Chargers are just hurt.
They are.
And they can't run the football.
This is also true.
And the Vikings defense, I expect them to be very pissed off because Philadelphia, they let Jalen Hurts come down.
Bullied them. Yeah. I absolutely bullied Carson Wentz.
So, yeah. Give me the Vikings. I don't know why I'm taking it.
All right. The next one we've got.
This game is in Minnesota, I believe, right?
Yes, it's in Minnesota. The next one we've got here is I think we're done with international games. I believe we are.
No, we have a Spain game and a Germany game this week. I think Germany's this week or next week.
We got the German. We got the German and one in San Paulo.
I didn't see any games on the slate.
No, one in Madrid and one in Munich.
Oh, Madrid. That's right.
Yeah. All right. So we got Bears and Ravens.
Bears. No, Lamar might be back. You know what? Give me the Ravens. Do you have the AFC North standings?
I didn't have it. I can bring it up and then
bring it up for me. There's something interesting here. The standings for the AFC North, my apologies, is quite interesting. Now, I would say the Ravens have not solved all their issues by any means. However, zoom that in and scroll down.
Is that big enough?
The Ravens have not played any divisional games yet. Beside the Browns, they have one win against the Browns.
Mm-hmm.
If they win the rest of their divisional games, they're probably will split with Pittsburgh, but you're getting Lamar back this week. I'm just saying anything can happen. You're not dead if your defense locks in. Just think of it. You're 2 Derrick Henry fumbles away from being right now 3-2. Or sorry, 3 wins to 3-3, I believe, right? Yeah, 3-3.
Yeah.
You're 2 Derrick Henry fumbles away from being 3-3 right now. Plus 2 games where Lamar didn't play.
Right.
So if 2 things bounce your way, you're not as bad as you look, is what I'm trying to say.
Right.
So I'm not rolling out the Ravens just yet. Now, if they lose this week to the Bears, they might be cooked. But I'm gonna take the Ravens just because I think they're not done yet.
And John
Harbaugh is pushing for his job at this point.
The door is there. Please walk out.
Yeah, I think it might be time.
Everyone's gonna be kicking you out because you're 1-5. Good luck. Like you said, good luck trying to even scratch some wins off the next back 4 of the games.
Yeah,
they might go even towards the end, but I doubt it. There's gonna be a fight towards the very end. It's gonna be who's gonna be the battle of the last place. It's gonna be the Ravens or the Browns.
Nah.
I feel like we might see Steelers and Bengals.
You're asking me to pick between Lamar or Dylan Gabriel? Really?
Not saying that the Browns are any better, but
Anyways.
So say everybody going Ravens here?
Bears.
Yeah.
Oh.
Dawn's a Raven hater. Wow.
I mean,
not a Raven hater. Just I don't know. At this point, I don't. Even if he comes back healthy as can be, is he going to perform?
It wouldn't.
That's my question.
I wouldn't be shocked. I
wouldn't be shocked either. But
Bears.
I would be. You'd be embarrassed if he couldn't perform. Even if you're a Baltimore Raven fan,
geez. Now this next one, they better win. If they don't, Carolina's going to finish the second in the South. Dolphins at Falcons. The Falcons better win
this game. Now,
if they
unfortunately for me, I play the My opponent has Bijan and A-Chain, who, we know Judkins just went for 3 tutties on them. Yeah. And McCaffrey just ran over the Falcons. Yeah. Anyways, give me Falcons.
Yeah, I'm going Falcons here, but man,
yeah, Tua might not come out of this game alive if he starts. That Falcons pass rush might actually,
Tua, this. I'm Tua terrible.
We going to hell. It's all right.
I'm already in hell, so I don't care.
Oh, Jesus, I gotta play that again sometime this evening before we get off. Oh, my God.
It's I'm too retarded.
Oh, my goodness.
It's okay, buddy. You're going to be the electrolyte. Whatever. I don't know what he says. Yeah. Thane.
What is wrong with you guys? What's wrong with us? What's wrong with us?
We're missing a couple screws.
I'm missing a lot of screws. I just say what I say. I just speak my mind.
All right. Wait, so Dalton, are you picking the Falcons too?
Yeah, I'm picking the Falcons.
All right. Like I said, Falcons better win, man. If they don't, Radio Raheem got to go. All right.
Right you are. Right you are, Radio Raheem needs to go. Oh,
I like football. I like football.
I'm trying my best here to stay composed.
Why am I in tears right now?
oh,
jeez. All right. Come on. We gotta punch through. All right.
We're benching you. Tua play football. Not anymore. We're moving you to the bench. But Tua bumped head for team. And now Tua get water for team. You'll be our Bobby Boucher. But Bobby was tarded. Tua not tarded. Of course you weren't, buddy. That's why you're getting a super important job. It'll be a...
It's a complete nose. Got me dying.
Oh my God.
It's not even the Tua part. It's
my God.
Daniel.
I need to know if this creator does any more bits like this for the NFL.
That looks like That looked like
That looked like Gridiron Heights.
Gridiron Heights.
Oh,
Gridiron Heights. Oh my God.
Oh my goodness. Okay, come on.
All right,
we're back. Bills and Panthers.
Ooh, this is gonna be actually a sneaky good game. Give me the Panthers. No, wait, it's Andy Dalton. Give me the Bills. If it was Bryce Young, I would have took the Panthers, but yeah, Bills.
Yeah, I haven't given up on the Bills yet. I'm going Bills as well.
I go Bills.
All right. Ooh, jeez. Okay. All right. The next one is we've got the Jets and the Bengals.
Bengals.
Yep. I'm on the 0 for 17 boat. I'm praying it happens. I'm really rooting for it to happen.
Woody Johnson deserves it.
Facts.
Fields needs to request his release and go sign with either the Rams, Vikings, Colts. I don't care which one. Just go sign as a backup or on the practice squad or something and just learn. Because he looked I don't know how to explain it, but he just looks shell shocked. Remember how Darnold said he was seeing ghosts? Yeah. Fields seeing ghosts. It might just be a curse in New York for any quarterback. Because look at Rodgers in New York versus him in Pittsburgh. It just might be New York is cursed for the Jets.
I fully agree with I saw a Jets fan say it during the Jets-Bucks game. Someone was saying Joe Namath might have sold the franchise's soul for that Super Bowl. I'm a firm believer. I think that's really what happened. But here's the next one. Well, you said you're going Bengals as well?
Yeah, Bengals.
Yeah.
But all right, here's the next one. We got 49ers.
Actually, sorry. You
Go ahead.
I was about to say, I think the Jets might actually win next week against the Browns.
Nah, they're not. The Browns defense will win that game on their own.
Yeah.
That's true.
All right, we got 49ers and we got Texans.
Give me 49ers.
It's the minor 49er. I'm sorry. We need
to... San Francisco.
Mac Jones, he looks good. McCaffrey,
I think is Purdy playing this week or is it Mac Jones? They haven't announced yet. I really hope they keep running with Mac Jones, man. He's been playing good.
I'll say this: if they want to make it to the playoffs and get a good seed, they need to stick with Mac Jones.
Brock Purdy.
If they do stick with Mac Jones, that's the biggest indictment on Brock Purdy. They gave Purdy that contract, so they can't do that.
And they're gonna hurt their playoff seeding. Watch
politics.
Yeah, all right. Now we got a rematch of Thursday Night Football from 2 weeks ago. We got Giants at Eagles.
Oh,
it's in Philly.
Eagles gonna get there. Oh, actually,
I don't know. I feel like, looking at it from the Eagles' perspective, they're like, "Oh, we're out for blood now. We're gonna get you. We're gonna corner you."
If I'm the Giants, I honestly think if they lose this game, you fire Dable and you make Mike Kafka your permanent head coach immediately because he's gonna get a head coaching job.
Mm-hmm.
If I'm the Giants, I think you just cut the ship with Dable. If they lose this game. And just set it up, start building from now with Kafka. You don't let Kafka get out of your building. They're OC.
So you think that they bring in Ray because of the relationship with Dable. They fired Dable right after that. Dang, that man can't win for losing. Dang.
Nah, he'll stay. He'll be fine with them. But Dable, that loss to the Broncos should have sealed his fate.
True.
You can't lose games like that.
No.
So I'm going Eagles here.
I'm going Eagles.
I think this time they're going to stop the juggernaut himself.
Yeah, you're talking about Scatterboo.
Scatterboo's actually not that good.
No,
he's just cocaine heavy.
Bro, why have we been so out of pocket tonight? Oh my god!
He's literally just like the little I don't know, wind up toy just goes. And then once when he crashes, he's gonna crash.
Hopefully he doesn't burn out.
He's
got CTE probably by now.
He'll join Tua. But with him, he's gonna be more like, yeah, get him, you. Look to
Jesus.
There's Tua who's like Tua.
You gotta have a theme
and then you got Scatterboo who's like
a show with just CTE players will be hilarious.
Bro, y'all need to stop. Oh my god.
Tua Scatterboo.
We're unserious tonight, guys. Sorry.
All right. Oh, Browns and Patriots. Patriots. Same.
Question.
All right.
For you guys.
What's up?
In the last couple of years, I have no idea who the hell's Drake May. Where did he come from?
Bruh, how do you not know who Drake May is?
I just feel like out of nowhere because I remember when it was Cam Newton was a quarterback, and then they were shuffling with the
They drafted him 2 years ago in the same
from North Carolina.
Last year with Caleb. They drafted him last year with Caleb.
Okay.
Well, Caleb Williams went first, Jaden Daniels went second, Drake May went third.
Oh, so he was in that class.
He was really good. We know because Drake May dealed against the FAMU in that game where they had nobody playing. I remember that. That's the first time.
I remember that. Yeah. Yep.
Because he's someone to me that just kind of showed up out of nowhere, and I was like, "Damn."
Well, he didn't start. He didn't start last year.
Yeah.
Jacoby Brissett did. So that's probably why you didn't hear of him. He played decent at times last year. He had a concussion or whatnot, but he's been good. He's been really good. I'm not surprised. I liked him a lot coming out. So Patriots got another guy. Great. But nonetheless, it's all good on this front. Keyshawn Booty's like a steal in the 5th round, and then you had Stephon Diggs.
Yeah.
The run game, just fire Ramondre Stevenson to the moon because I don't need to see his behind anymore. Like if he could just disappear, that would be great. But that's not happening. So yeah, that's pretty much all you need to know about the Patriots.
Sounds good.
All right. The next one we got Bucks at Saints.
Bucks.
No,
it doesn't matter if it's Teddy or Baker. They said Baker was limited in practice. Teddy might play or something. I don't know. It don't matter.
They said he was limited just because they did say today was a walkthrough, so like it wasn't like a serious practice. Yeah, so and Teddy was on the report too for like something with his teeth. So, I mean, I'm just like, yeah, I think they're both going to be active Sunday, but yeah,
it don't matter. Emeka's going to deal.
Yeah, they actually it's funny. They said Alante Taylor, Olave, and what's his name? Chase Young were on the injury report for the Saints.
What they say Olave was on the injury report for?
I can't remember. I have to go back and find it, but they said he didn't participate today.
Oh, I didn't know that. Well, just further cements that the Bucks are gonna win, so it don't matter.
Now they did say Chase Young was on there for an illness.
Everybody's getting sick these days. But cool.
All right, so we got Titans and we got Colts. We're going Colts.
Colts.
I'll say not you picking against the Titans, sir. But I understand. Yeah,
Titans got no one. Titans got no one.
It's true. It's very true. It's hard to watch these days. All right.
The two teams that are going to get eliminated by the end of everything this season. The Jets and then the Titans. I think.
The next one we got Cowboys at Broncos. Give me the Broncos.
Give me the Broncos.
Let's ride.
Should I start Bo Nix or Jackson Dart?
Start.
That's tough because those are two tough defenses.
Mm-hmm.
Bo lead.
The defense is like sometimes suspect, but like
Bo lead.
I'd say flip a coin.
Flip a coin. All right, I'll deal with that.
There you
go. At the end of this live stream, do it.
Actually, I have a coin right here. All right, what are we calling, guys? Heads for Dart. Actually, there's a nickel, but it doesn't matter.
Heads for Bo, tails for Dart.
Yeah.
That was a terrible flip. Holy crap.
Do it again.
Heads.
So we're going Bo Nix.
Going Bo. That's Bo. Best Bo lead.
Dart was hit. I forgot. All right, guys. So now I would have sworn I said Dart. All right. Bo Nix is heads. Dart is tails.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Bo Nix it is.
2 for 2. There we go.
I don't know if y'all can see that. It's a heads.
Okay, so we got Sunday Night Football. We got Packers at Steelers. Does Aaron Rodgers get his revenge?
Yeah. No.
Yeah, I think so.
It's in Pittsburgh.
Give him a green back. Go Pack, go. Ew, actually, I hate saying that. Ew.
But you are going with Green Bay.
Yeah.
Yeah, this one's kind of... I put my faith in the Steelers last week and they let me down.
I wish it was.
You lost to Joe Burrow. Not even Joe Burrow, bro. You lost to Joe Flacco.
Yeah, and it's outdoors. I feel like it's not going to affect either team. Give me the Packers.
Nope. Give me Steelers. I wish it was at Green Bay because that would be a good reunion.
Oh, maybe. My gosh.
Maybe mixed
that would
feelings.
Be crazy.
Maybe mixed feelings, the vibes he would get, but
the backlash.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
But I could also imagine kind of like how he said when he always faced off against the Bears, he was like, "I own you." If he just went into the Green Bay and annihilated them, he'd be like, "Guess what? I own you too."
Hey, you found a ghost or you found a fly?
It was something flying up in here.
Something.
Both. I'll take care of it later. But my bad. Jeez. The next one's Monday Night Football. You got the Chiefs and you got in Washington. It's in Kansas City. This one's not even gonna be fair. Yeah,
Chiefs, not fair.
No Daniels. Yeah, Chiefs.
I'm sitting here like, geez, he can't keep getting away with it. God,
Chiefs getting a cupcake schedule. Holy crap!
I know it's insane.
Have you looked at their wins?
Let's see. Because I know one of them was
no Daniels and possibly no Debo.
So they've beaten the Giants, right? The Giants, the Ravens, the Lions, and the Raiders.
Yeah, the Lions is the only good game they've won, and that was because they had 0 penalties called on them.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Anyways, I digress.
Lucky. Just lucky. I swear, man. All right. So, yeah, that's, take it or leave it, and then we can get out of here. All right.
Yeah. We're running late. That's because we talked NBA, but it's all right.
True. So let's see. So first one, take it or leave it. Ole Miss, Oklahoma will cover the point total, 53.5.
Take it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm going to take it as well. Take it or leave it. The Panthers will have their way with the Bills' defense.
Leaving it. It's Andy Dalton.
Yeah, I'm going to leave this one.
Leave it.
Yeah. Take it or leave it. USF will put itself in the group of 5 driver's seat for the college football playoff this weekend.
Yeah,
taking that one as well.
Taking that.
And then we got take it or leave it. Aaron Rodgers will have his revenge on the Packers, much like he did the Jets
and the Bears. So take it. I'm gonna take it.
I already said I'll take the Packers. I
feel like he might go crazy in the stat sheet, but I don't know if he'll win. Which, I mean, wins and losses is what's going to matter most. Here's one. Take it or leave it. The Blue Jays will win their first World Series in over 30 years.
We didn't even talk about that. That Mariners Blue Jays series was crazy, but
I watched all of that. That was the only series I watched, and I was really rooting for the Mariners. God damn, they never got to the World Series. I'm sad.
It's so funny though. You've had your basketball team and your baseball team both go farther in playoffs than the Maple Leafs have had in the last 50 years, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah, 40, 50 years.
50 years, some of that.
Yep.
Well.
And then here's the last one for this evening. Take it or leave it. Vanderbilt will prove it's a top 5 team this weekend.
Taking it. Putting it into that they do make top 5.
Who has what?
Wait, what happened?
What?
DJ Edgecombe has 30 points in his first NBA game against the Boston Celtics. Excuse me, huh? Joel Embiid is actually washed, though. Embiid has 4 points in 20 minutes. Edgecombe has 30 points on 50% shooting. What the hell? I was going to give us score updates, but this is actually insane for an NBA debut.
Wow.
All right, Sixers, y'all got this. Nice. Not bad. Y'all got it. Fairs. Knicks beat the Cavs. The Magic beat the Heat. The Raptors are beating the Hawks. Did not expect that. Okay.
The Lightning are kind of sucking.
Not surprising. The Bulls are blowing out the Pistons, just like we all expected. Not me. Bucks are beating the Wizards. Pelicans are beating the Grizzlies.
Lightning play the Blackhawks tomorrow night.
Yeah, I'm going to watch a movie instead of that.
ESPN and Hulu.
I kind of expect them to lose to the Blackhawks.
They're 1-3-2, and the Blackhawks are 3-2-2. So it could be an okay game, maybe.
They keep playing Lilleberg, and that is literally Hitler reincarnated. Actually, no, it's not.
Drop Lilleberg.
Can't say where.
Please,
anyways.
But yeah, thank you so much, folks, for joining us this evening. We hope you've enjoyed. Again,
one last thing. The Mexico Grand Prix Formula One is this weekend.
McLaren choke job of the century.
McLaren's the choke of the century right now. Everyone's saying Max Verstappen for the world championship.
Well, stop it. Don't.
Be sure to tune in.
Don't.
Countdown to kickoff live Saturday at 4 p.m. It may be here, maybe on another streaming software, but it will be on YouTube and it will be on Twitter for sure and Facebook.
Yeah, we got to figure that out.
Yeah. Before we go to, I got one last thing that I wanna do real quick. Just one last.
I knew it was coming. I wasn't gonna do it.
Sideline electrolyte administrator. You got to make sure all the players' electrolytes are balanced. Like a scientist. Sure, whatever. Wow, Tua better get started. You're an asshole, coach.
Oh, you know what else I didn't realize?
What?
His eyes were red too.
Yes, because he's coked out.
Yeah, I saw when I first saw it, I saw this. I was like, oh, and then I saw his eyes just now. I was like, oh.
The funniest thing on that is not even two. It's literally the cocaine.
Good night, everybody.